Hi, peace and blessings. This is Giovanna, the Spiritual Love Healer, coming to you with my fourth planner review for 2020. It is the Momentum Planner. So this is actually my 2019 planner that I had printed and bound at Staples. I really like this planner. I like being able to I just love the way that it breaks everything down. So like I said, this is my 2019. It is a digital planner that I had printed and bound myself. So I think the planner itself was maybe $25, or I might have gotten it on sale for less than that. But to print it, because it is a massive book, was about I think when I priced it this go round with all of the things that I wanted in it, it was about 70 bucks. And I am going to give a try with digital planning. So I'm not going to print it. I was going to do a screen share on my laptop, but to use it digitally, you have to have Adobe. I don't have Adobe and I didn't feel like downloading it. So I'm just going to kind of show you in here what it looks like. So let me find some blank pages in here. So the planner starts out with a quarterly. I'll just show you. So this is like the quarterly. There's also a yearly page, but mine isn't in here. So the quarterly, you can write your yearly goals, your yearly objectives, note any events, and then it breaks down each month in the quarter. So you put your monthly objectives for the month and any milestones and benchmarks. So this I love because it's kind of like a mini project management tool where you take your big goal, you break it down into bite-sized chunks, and like that's what you focus on through the year. And so what I noticed is that this helps me to chunk out my goals and really plan my time. Then it has the monthly planner. Let me see if I can find one that's not written on. Hold on. Well, this one's less written on. So after you look at the quarterly view, then it goes into monthly. So this was like for June. And so I wrote out, you again, put your quarter objectives here, your monthly objectives there, any like scheduled events go there, projects that pop up, which always happens, and then you have each week and you write down, okay, so this week I'm going to focus on this project or this or whatever it is. And so then you have your weeks planned out. So it goes from the monthly and then into a weekly spread where you have, the only thing I did not like, as you can see, like there's no date on the planner. It's just kind of highlighted over here. So that's something that I wish I would like to see, is the actual dates in the planner. But it does have this little calendar up there that kind of highlights the week that it's on. And another thing that I did not care for is that the week starts on Monday, and then Saturday and Sunday fall at the end of the week. So I wish that for my use that it starts with Sunday through Saturday instead. Small thing, very small thing, but so then here's your weekly dashboard, right? So then you list out what you're going to focus on Monday, Tuesday, and so on. And again, it just like what projects are you going to focus on? What are your monthly objectives? So it keeps the main thing, and I really like that. So after the weekly pages, then it goes into the daily pages. Another thing that I would like to see is that instead of it going monthly, then all of the weeks, and then all of the days, for it to go from the monthly plan to the week, and then those 7 days, and then the next week plan, and then those 7 days, because depending on how you plan, if you're sitting down Sunday to plan your week, then you've got to flip forward and go back and find. So as you can see, like I had some binder clips and like little sticky note flags and stuff sticking out so I could find where everything was. But this is what the daily looks like. So you can, you write your date up there, today's project, any events, appointments, your schedule, so you can chunk out your time, you write your time in, and any appointments. Supporting tasks go here, emergent tasks, and these do have check boxes. For some reason, in some part of the planner, they stopped appearing, so that was like a printing thing on Staples' part. Not a big issue, but that's pretty much it. And then it just repeats and repeats, and I really did find that this planner helped me, be on task and on track with my goals. So I do recommend it. They do have a version that you can purchase. I think it's like a 6x9, and it's quarterly. So if that's something you're interested in, you can check that out. But I like this planner because it's very tactile, I guess, in that it just really helps me to say, okay, this is my goal. Okay, this month, this part of the goal, and so on and so forth. And so as I started setting up for January, and I don't know where that planner is at the moment, I just printed my January. I printed the yearly and then like the monthly for January. I haven't printed anything else because like I said, I'm going to try to do it digitally and see how that goes, so that I can, number one, save paper and save money, because printing this was pretty pricey, especially because I upgrade the paper because I like to write on Sharpies. So when I priced it out this time with an even thicker paper, because this paper is thicker than standard, I went with the next thickest, which I forget, I think was 68 pounds maybe, but it increased the price quite a bit. However, and then it's pretty chunky, so it's not something I would necessarily carry for me. And this is just 3 quarters, so this does not include quarter 1, because I printed this in April once I saw digital planning was not a go for me. So we will see what happens in 2020. Staples did a really great job with the binding and printing and all of that, so I'm really happy with the quality of it, and I like it. With it being printed so big, Staples, I don't know if they section things off. If they do, it's extra, and you've got to like include directions, and yeah, so you have to be mindful of like getting tabs and things like that to section it off so that you can find things easily. But other than that, I really enjoy this planner, and I'm gonna do another video kind of explaining how I use these in harmony and synergy with each other, because having 4 planners is kind of a lot, but also kind of not for me. And I was talking with one of my friends, and I'm like, I'm pretty much piecing together parts from all of these different planners because I cannot find one thing that absolutely works for me. So I know in the future I will have my own planning system, because I can't keep buying 4 planners every year, and it would have been 5, but I really talked myself out of the Desire Map planner. I really love it because it's more for me a journal that helps me like set my intentions at the beginning of the day, but I just could not bring myself to buy it this year, knowing that I wasn't going to use it as an actual planner. So there you have it. Let me know what you think, how you're going to be planning for 2020, and if you have any questions about planning or setting goals in general, I'm always down to answer them. So thank you so much for watching. Love you lots, and I'll see you soon. Peace.